Hey, what's up, everyone? Guys, I was at the pool. I thought it's in 1 hour. My friend told me, "Where are you?" I had the buy limit here, but I missed. I didn't get in because of spread. It is what it is. Um, okay, where are we? Where's now I see it. Okay. Yeah, I put the buy limit here because today in the morning I was streaming too, and I was on 5 minute, and I actually went to the 50 minute here. Then I went to get some food, and I didn't see that there was a 50 minute FU formed, and this is below the low of New York Stock Exchange Open. Yeah. Um, and to be honest, I think from here it's gonna make a new high. Anyways, I missed it. It's ridiculous because my buy limit was literally here. It just didn't get triggered. So sad. Um, but I'm sure we're gonna catch something. The release is in 2 minutes, and the plan is the following. Wow, I have 98 viewers. I usually don't have so many. Let's make some music here. So I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna enter before the news release. I'm gonna wait the first 30 minutes, and then before the Powell speech, I'm gonna enter. And obviously, depending on the first move, I'm going to make a decision for the buys. So if the first move goes up, I will look for shorts. If the first move goes down, I'll look for buys. And here you can see my rules for trading. Buys is still long, but intraday there could be a short. Now we had a break of structure here, so as soon as this high is out, we could go long. But I hope the first move goes all the way down. Optimal would be if the move would come down here, fill this, or even better, take out the New York low. Okay. 5 seconds, guys. Am I wrong with the time or what? Yeah, man, that's in 1 hour. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so confused. My friend told me it's now, but it's not now. It's in 1 hour. So, guys, you need to be patient. I think this is not now. Yeah, we're too early. Always in the 4 hour, it's very bullish. Look, now the new 4 hour candles opened 1 hour ago. This is possible. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It just stayed inside here. So usually there's a wick fill. If you look to the left, there's always a wick fill, and usually it even takes out the wick. So if it goes down first now, I think we can get in buys and target this high here. 4 hour. Yeah, so on, let me show you. No, on, how is it called? Oh, true, it's actually now. I had the wrong time zone here on Forex Factory. Let me check this again. Oh yeah, true. So the numbers came out. So let's check the numbers. I have a tool here. I can show it to you. Let's see if there was any changes. Let me show you another screen. So I'm going to show you this tool here. A trader friend made this. He has this, it's called Macrometrics. So basically this combines all the fundamental data that you can get, and it has an algorithm to determine the bias. This was before the release. You see gold is very bearish. It has a score of -11, and indices are extremely bullish. And we obviously want to have extremely high or extremely low numbers. So now after this release, let's see if it changes. Nothing changes. So this means indices long and gold is short. I'm going to change my screen again. To the chart. Okay, so apparently Pulse peaks in 30 minutes. Yeah, hope price comes a little lower and we can enter a buy here somewhere. Yeah, man, usually the first reaction is so much stronger. It's only 22 pips, it's nothing. Jeez, why can I just move this bullshit? This would be optimal for me. What also could happen, which I don't like, is this. And then just a breakout here. I think, anyways, it's gonna go up here. If not today, it's gonna go there tomorrow. It's gonna happen. And maybe until the release, I can do the breakdown once again according to the rules. So as you can see, first I had to determine the daily bias, which is long for two reasons. First of all, yesterday it took out two previous daily lows. Then it also took out two previous days, actually 4 highs. Does it make it bearish? No. Why? Because this is an FU candle. What's an FU candle? It's a manipulation candle which takes out the low, then turns around, breaks above, and closes below the previous candles. Makes this extremely bullish. Also, we're still respecting this trend line here. No, sounds ridiculous. All ICT trades are going to laugh, but they simply work. So we're still respecting this. Also, we have this liquidity to target. That's an easy target, I would say. We can expect a reaction from there, but first it has to come up all the way there. And then here, this would be the optimal trade entry for a short, which is maybe going to happen tomorrow, or also can react in this whole zone, or just in this imbalance here. The imbalance is actually from here to here, but we always need to wait for liquidity to be taken inside the imbalance, which lets us refine the imbalance to this zone. If today nothing happens, then we want to buy tomorrow here. The price comes down either with the buy limit, targeting this high, but it would be a bad risk-reward ratio because your stop loss would have to be here, or we wait inside the session for this to be taken out and then go long. Target. This is the first target, and second target could be this wick here. But I mean, the combination of FOMC and CPI has the potential to make a new all-time high. Then for the intraday bias, this was today in the morning. Here was Asia. Asia low has been taken out by London. That's why New York didn't take it out anymore. New York just swept, made the classic liquidity whipsaw. It took out the high here. Right after taking out the high, it took out the low. So this is a strong low. Makes a higher high, lower low. Also, we had the smart money trap here. You can see this on the 5 minutes. Here, the smart money PUI from here, a break of structure came, then smart money traders enter here with the sell limit and this PUI. And obviously it worked, took this liquidity, but it didn't manage to close below. Makes this a trap and validates the breakout here, but I didn't get an entry on the 5 minute. However, on the 50 minute, I would have gotten one, which I missed. It was this entry, and here was the retest of this. Actually, here is the zone. Here's the retest, which I missed, even though I had my buy limit here, but just because it's red. This is what happened. Now maybe we get lucky, we get another retest, or even this low takeout. Just gotta be very patient. By the way, guys, this is obviously all true, and that's my preferred option, but I still are always in trading. You have to be open for everything that can possibly happen. And you can see here on the 1 hour, we have the possibility for a short. So this is an FU candle. I already explained you the FU candles. That's a perfect one because we had the trap and then the FU candle bullish one, inducing buyers to go long. Trading breakout. Next candle opened, broke above, turned around, closed below. Massive trap for buyers. So now here is this liquidity. So this works as a QI. We had our first reaction. There, I need to remove this. We had the first reaction, and this reaction broke the low of the previous candle. Here, this is a lower time frame break of structure. Makes this a strong high. What do we do with strong highs? We expect them to be broken. So if Powell comes on and it shoots up, I'm going to take a short from here targeting this low, most likely, at least this imbalance. And preferably this or this low. So it depends which move happens first, because this, I don't consider this as a strong move. That's just, on the 1 minute it looked volatile, but that's nothing. So then there's also the possibility for a low probability sell. That's when price comes up and just takes out this high and directs in this PUI. Very possible that this happens, because it's just a short-term sell down here somewhere. I'm not sure if I would take it. I prefer having the high or the low swept. Where's my text again? Here. Very interesting is that crypto is going down at the same time, even though crypto and indices usually are very correlated. But then even also when every time a war broke out, which happened like every few months or weeks, as it seems, crypto pumped regardless, and the indices went down. So 2 years ago, they were so directly correlated, but not so much anymore. And gold is going down. Gold is a safe haven asset, and it's going down despite the war. And indices go up. That's risk on. That's stuff that I simply don't understand. Oh, I might want to take this buy here as breakout, but it would be short-lived. I just got this message from another trader. He's willing to take breakouts. So sad that I didn't take this. I might take it if we come back down here like this, 50% of the body like this. It's a high risk trade, but I mean with this bullish bias, and we would target this liquidity here. But be cautious, that's the highest risk trade that we can take. Yeah, I should have taken this and moved my stop to break even after 1-to-1. It's taking a partial. It is what it is. Also, as soon as this high has been taken out, this becomes liquidity, it becomes invalid. At least for a retest. Doesn't make this trade overall invalid, but just the retest makes it invalid. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see the comments. No speech from Paul. Some members will. Oh, why is it so confusing? Like, I had the wrong time zone on Forex Factory for whatever reason. My friend tells me there's a speech. Guys, I don't know. But then also this, I mean, this move was nothing. Usually FOMC is much more volatile. Usually FOMC takes out way more, at least a whole session. This took out like half of a session. Wow. Okay, so someone says, see the move before 1 hour. The market is now reacting to the bonds market. It's still pricing 0.25 cut instead of 0.5. And the FOMC minutes, oh, so much info. Another guy says FOMC meeting minutes leave markets unaffected. Oh, so sad. I was literally waiting and hoping for a huge day. Anyways, I don't think there's any kind of shorts now. It's now permalong, but I'm not going to jump in anything because I made a nice trade in the morning on gold and I don't want to lose my money. But probably you can just buy anytime it dips into a fair value gap here. This was it. I cannot believe it. This was nothing. But anyways, if nothing comes, then I'll be trading CPI tomorrow live, which is going to be, I cannot imagine that CPI is such a joke with what we've seen here. Oh, wow, 2 candles down. CPI usually is a gigantic move. But also sometimes the indices pump so late, last 2 hours of the day, just make a huge move. Maybe this is going to happen. I'm not going to go down to the 1 minute, 3 minutes to lower. We had to close above this liquidity. Here was an opportunity, which I didn't take because I expected another move. Guys, thank you so much for your explanations and the comments. Someone's writing. For the moment, I'm waiting for the CPI or and massive Israel attack on Iran. SPX options on bar chart is showing a major resistance where the price just stopped 579 and CFD S&P 500. Yeah, let's hope for a quick dip here into this fair value gap, a nice FU candle, and then a quick buy in and out. I'm very disappointed by this, to be honest. I mean, yesterday was no news and it was so much more volatile. And just because I'm drawing this doesn't mean I've already entered. I'm going to let you know if I enter. But I don't want to buy the daily high, to be honest. Especially on the 15-minute. Ah, look at this. On the 15-minute, we had this FU candle. Let me remove this BS here. And it takes another 10 minutes for the new one to open. So either sometimes it comes down 50% and pushes. Sometimes it just breaks out straight. And sometimes it leaves the doji and then pushes. And sometimes that's the best case scenario. It comes down, it leaves a wick, closes the doji with a small body. Next candle opens, comes down, takes my limit order and flies, I would want to see the last setup. So let's wait for this 15-minute to close. Let's wait for the next to open. If the setup happens, we're going to take this. I'm eating an ice cream. It's so hard to write with just one hand. Someone is asking me via DM about the settings of the indicator. In case you have it, these are the settings that I use. I have disabled the lines. The colors are like this because of my chart colors. If you have green and red bars, you need to change the color of the FU candle, otherwise you're not going to see it. I have disabled the alerts because I don't use them now. I have the liquidity grabbing pips on 0.05 and breakout pips 0.05. That's why. That's because I trade the lower time frames. If you trade on the 4-hour and stuff, you can have this much higher. Then the minimum candle size is 1. I have it extremely sensitive because I know how to filter out these candles. I have close to close for breakout, and I don't have this. This is a filter to filter out a lot of candles. If you have this on, it would not show this candle, for example. I'm going to explain you why. Boom. Because this candle has a stronger rejection to the downside than to the upside, which makes it a trap anyways. That's why. Six more minutes. You see it's now forming a wick, this candle. Then we want to see the next candle open, take out this wick. That's a 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Okay, guys. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. I have a buy limit here, right below. But I delete it. If this candle now comes lower, I delete it. It has to be below the wick when this candle closes. This is key. And in theory, this is the fair value gap here. In theory, you could have your stop loss below here if it closes below here. Not a wick, just a close below. So this depends on you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a gambler. I'm showing what I'm doing. Boom, next candle opens. Damn, I was silent. I'm pretty sure this is going to take out the low and go up, but it can also happen that it just comes down and engulfs the whole candle and drops. Very possible because, yeah, it just happens. The win rate with the setup is maybe not even 50% with a, but it's a 1 to 3 or sometimes 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. When I gamble, I have a much higher win rate, but then when I lose, I just lose way more. Oh, it's so boring. Guys, what do you think? Is this going to hit stop loss? Is it going to come down and just drop the whole evening or afternoon and then during the evening? Or is it going to fly? Is it going to stay in the range? Or is it going to come down and pump up? Who knows? Guys, I cannot stay much longer. I'm going to stay like for 15 more minutes and then I'm going to leave because I still didn't eat. Oh, this candle is so much left. We have 8 or almost 9 minutes left on the 1 hour. Very possible that the 1 hour comes down here, then pumps or dumps. Guys, I'm sorry. This is not valid. I deleted. You know why? First of all, because I'm afraid. Second, because this is a conflicting signal. We have a breakout signal conflicting with a reversal signal on the lower time frame. Why reversal? Breakout structure to the downside means it has to take out the high, which it did. Then it left this FUCAN left a wick, and the way this came down, it didn't close as a doji. So once this comes down, I believe it's just going to flush down and even take out this low, or it's going to end up somewhere here and then take out the low during Asia. Who knows? But this buy is not valid. This candle is way too big. It's a manipulation candle because it took out the liquidity. It's only valid if it closes below. So means there's no trade. You have saved yourself a loss. Me too. Maybe it's going to work. Maybe we're going to miss the trade of the year. So, and I'm not going to take any shorts here because I don't see anything. Nothing. I mean, it might come down here and drag, but I don't believe it. Even according to my rules, once this has been taken out, it has to at least take this out, which is the low of the FU candle. Means there's simply no trade. So I'm going to end the stream. Sorry, it was so boring. I expected this to be the stream of the year, but I came too late and wasn't volatile enough, and my buy limit got missed, and I couldn't have told you to take this because it was impossible to catch this. But tomorrow we have CPI. So thanks again for watching. Sorry that it was so boring. See you tomorrow and peace out. I'm going to start the stream 15 minutes before the CPI release. So be ready. I'm going to stream on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Have a nice afternoon. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.